Today I'm back out flying the Cinelog 30 V3 and we're at this big open park here that we've flown a few times at now. It's a beautiful day out, it's nice and cool out today, but the only thing is there is a little bit of wind. Like the wind gusts will pick up quite a bit actually and then die down. It's starting to pick up right now, but the plan for today is get some low flying in with the Cinelog, do some high flying above the trees, try to get really close to the trees, and then we'll try to find some gaps in the trees. I know there's a couple good ones here that we can fly through the gaps of the trees here and just have some fun with the drone today and get some practice in with the Cinelog here. One thing I want to mention about the drone too before we take it up is one of the rubber grommets here, the gummies popped out, so we are missing one currently, and the other one popped out too. I was able to pull it through with the tweezers I had in my case. This is all we got today. I didn't bring any extras with me, so hopefully the footage isn't too bad. It should be fine. So let's plug a battery in here, take it up, and get to flying. The camera looks like it's shaking, so we're gonna bring it back in for a landing here and check things out. Yeah, one of the grommets popped out on that one side and it's just hitting the camera. Well, I'm gonna see if I can pull it through again. I should be able to pull it through. I don't know how well you can see it there, but I'm gonna get this camera fixed up and then we'll take it back up for another battery pack here. All right, so back up for battery pack number 2 here. The drone's all put together. It's good that I have those, that toolkit that I got with the tweezers in it. That got us sorted out there pretty easy. I understand why they do that with the grommets because of the O4, but it is really annoying having those rubber gummies in there and having to deal with that because they pop out constantly. Like any crash you have, they're popping out. But I've gotten a lot better at like just pulling them through the little hole there. At first it was challenging, but we ended up figuring that out too. Something else that was weird is the O4 unit stops recording when I crash. I remember that happened with the Jin build last time we flew that and had like a crash, hit the ground and it stopped recording. So I don't know if that's an O4 thing or what, but when I looked down at my my goggle record time, there was nothing recording on the way back after that little crash we had. Well, let's go back to trying that again and seeing how it works. So flying up to an object, whipping past it, and then I have to go like that, which looks weird to me, but maybe that's just how you have to do it, I don't know. Going up to an object, whipping past. Yeah, like I'd have to like adjust my camera angle if I want to do that, I think. Try it a couple more times though. Going up to an object, whipping past. Yeah, because I stop like right away. Okay, well, let's go to some low flying now again. Underneath here, it's looking pretty good. Try not to like bob up and down. Doing it a little bit here. Kind of go in the sun spot here so we can see everything around us. There's a lot of wind in this open field area here. But we're still getting pretty low. Kind of peel off to this side here, try to get lower again. It's almost like I'm being pushed to the left-hand side from the wind. Try to get down low here. That was good for like a second there. Got super low, head back this way with it. Whoa, I thought I crashed there. Head through this side. Yeah, this wind's getting pretty intense right now. It'll stop though, like it'll slow down, so just kind of have to wait it out. Another thing I have to like get used to, not really get used to, it's just something I've noticed, is when I'm flying with the O4 unit and I'm recording on the O4 unit, I can't put it in like auto exposure settings because everything just looks weird. But when I'm flying the O3 drone with the GoPro on top, I have that kind of locked off. And then I have my O3 in auto exposure so I can see everything around me. But right now, because this big cloud is blocking the sun and we're flying backwards from the wind, this big cloud is blocking the sun. I can't really see anything. It's gotten really dark now. So what I think I'll do is I'll bring it in for a landing, let that sun come out from the clouds there, and then we'll do some tree gas with the last battery pack here. Let's see if I can get a good landing here. It's always hard to land this drone for some reason. The upside down props. Yeah, no, I gotta stop doing that. All right, now we can see again. The sun's come out. I switched down to ND8. Now we can see everything. I probably should have been flying ND8 this whole time, honestly. This is a lot better. Oh, weird jitter there. So let's get to underneath these trees. And we'll start on this one here. This wind is still pretty aggressive right now, but we'll see what we can do. Just keep going back and forth here. Whoa, that was a scary one there. This is good control practice with the drone though, especially in the wind right now. I was gonna try to go through it, but go a little bit higher here. Just taking it nice and slow. Whoa. Okay, so that was all really good. We'll head over here now. What other gaps we have here? Go underneath. Try to get nice and close to this tree here. That was almost a lost drone. Got anywhere here we can go? Slow ourselves down so we can get through this side too. Nice. Back in through here. Is there anyone in this pavilion? I don't think so, so we're going to try to go through it. Cool. Head back this way. So that was kind of like the reveal that we were working on in the beginning of the video there almost. Maybe I just have to kind of like go up. One sec here. All right, set up our line. Heading through and reveal. Didn't really work. Kinda did. Heading through this way. That's kind of close. I gave it more throttle on the way out to kind of like push myself further back while I'm turning around, and it kind of worked. Try it over here. Going past an object. No, maybe more throttle. I was just too quick in general, but starting to run low on battery here, so I think I'm gonna bring it in for a landing. I'm gonna try to like really get a smooth landing here. Ah, my finger was on the controller, stuck. And then I disarmed it a little bit too late, but half a second earlier and I would have had it right on that case. That was a pretty good practicing flight there. We learned some stuff about the drone here, had some good low flying, some tree gaps in there. I still want to work on like that whipping around an object and kind of flying backwards. I think that could be a really useful cinematic technique to do with this drone here. So if we can get that figured out, that'd be awesome. But if you like today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.